was always interested in design, building, which led me down a lot of different paths. I went to a high school in Aurora. They had amazing tech courses, so I took them all. I was in woodworking, and my teacher really wanted me to go into these competitions. I had no desire to, but I did. I listened to him. It was a lot of fun. So the first one, I believe, was in Copps Coliseum. We had to build a shed. So I built the shed. That was fun. Then I got to go to the next one, which was at the Convention Center in Toronto. Same type of thing. I really enjoyed the experience. I think I was the first one done. I made a few mistakes. I ended up climbing up on top of the walls without a ladder and got in a lot of trouble for that one. But after that, I had the opportunity to go to Florida, which I did not. I kind of regret it to this day, but to be involved in a competition, to be with, others out there in our school, it was just amongst ourselves. I went to a dinner in Toronto. All of the home builders were there, the building inspectors. I was actually offered jobs, which at that time I said, I've got a pretty good job. I'm working for a builder. Yeah, it just opened up my eyes to what was out there. Yeah, so I would say I had two mentors. Mr. Weber, who was my teacher, he was amazing. He really taught us. It wasn't just, hey, I'm in the shop classes. I'm just taking these because I don't want to take other classes. So he kind of pushed me along the way, and I did enter some furniture into some competitions that I built in his classes, and I did win some awards with those. And then my other mentor would have been, I worked part-time summers and weekends from grade 8 to grade 12 for a home builder, and he was a custom home builder. We did everything from footings to framing, to building stairs, to trim carpentry, roofing. So I learned the whole spectrum there, and he really taught me a lot. He built only a few homes a year, and I would say that's what really made me want to get involved in the construction trade. It did teach me patience. It opened my eyes to learning not my way, but there's a lot of different ways to learn things, the proper way to do it when we were being marked. My experience with the home builder, I would have just been under my mentor, but the skills, yeah, it kind of pushed me in that direction. Yeah, it just taught me to compete and to do my best. And I feel, together with my teacher and the skills competition, it was all like guiding me, leading me, do your best. To this day, with the several businesses I've been involved in, I've always tried to do my best. Decided at 30 years old, I decided to go out on my own doing finished carpentry. So I did that for a number of years. I was a one-man operation, really enjoyed what I did. And I did a lot of built-in cabinetry, a lot of things that I had learned back in the day, and then I could use those talents until I started the countertop company. I always like to learn new things, especially the business that we're in now, the technology. Since I started in 2007, technology is it's blown me away, and I love it. And it just makes things easier. You do have to learn the technology, but you can run your business a lot more efficiently. We have the ability to train everybody that we hire, even if they have zero skills. That's one thing we're very good at. An example would be our general manager. He started here, I would say 12 years ago as an installer. And he learned how to install every different type of job. We moved him from there because he was really good, so we moved him to a templater. From there, he moved on to the next stage, and he just kept moving up through the steps, and he became our general manager. And right out of high school, he also did compete in the skills competitions, and he is a Red Seal carpenter. So he did his apprenticeship, and after that he came to us. The importance of learning the skills when you're young, I think that's kind of like the foundation of a lot of the people we have working here. And every day I come to work, I love what I do. The employees are like my family. Everybody works hard. We try to put the best product out of the door. There really is the opportunity for a good career in stone countertops, in fabrication. You can take the skills and apply them to other things, just like I have in my life. Like I was a carpenter, I learned how to weld, I learned a lot of different things, and I've applied all of those things to my business here.